Welcome everyone to the Season 7 finale. Here is Season 7 for the mini-series of Monday Night Drags. We probably won't be doing away with the mini-series, but we are going to mix it up quite a bit for the Monday Night Drags for the new year. Now, taking a look back at last week, James Vaillancourt got it done in the most controversial call in Outlaws history, just barely beating out Blake Willis by inches. Steve Jones and Ashley were quiet last week. Are they going to make some noise this week and battle it out for the championship? We're about to see. As round one kicks off with wild man Ryan Johnson taking on old-timer James Vaillancourt as they come down the stretch now, coming across, and no finish line tonight as they're going to see who can outrun who as wild man Ryan Johnson puts James Vaillancourt on the trailer. Now up next there, that's John Cadis and Two School getting set to take on Blake Willis in the taxi. Blake Willis, a finalist last week. Let's see what he does here tonight. Down the stretch, a good-looking run, but John Cadis is going to outrun him and pick up the win. Next up is Todd Sism in the Wild Streak Machine. And in the other lane, his good friend Kimberly Cooper in the Blue Thunder. They're friends on the page, but enemies on the track. Let's see who gets it done. Coming down the stretch, they're pretty even, but Todd Sism's going to outrun her and get it done into round two. Up next, that's the Assassin Joshua Wells in Max D, set to face off against Mitch Brown, the Rocket Man, and Bone Shaker in the far lane. Let's see who can get it done here. Down the stretch, they look pretty even. Mitch runs out a little earlier, and Joshua Wells is going to get him. Now up next, this is Jason Wook in the Monster Mutt. And he's got his hands full because in the other lane, that's Ashley Aube in the Podium Crasher wanting to take the championship home tonight. Let's see if she can do it. Down the stretch, a hard landing for Ashley, but she still gets it done, putting Jason Wook on the trailer. Now up next, that's Donald Price Jr. in the Grave Digger, set to face off against Madman Ryan Hayward in the Bigfoot. You'll only see this matchup here and on Monster Truck Attitude. Let's see who gets it done down the stretch, and Bigfoot's going to outrun Digger this time. Up next, Jammer Clark and Soldier Fortune Black Ops, who's looked impressive out here this season, is set to face off against Corey Marvin in the Mega Rex. Let's see who gets it done in the round two. Down the stretch, few problems for Corey and a good-looking run by Jammer. Jammer's moving on. Now to close out round one, this is Aaron Church in the Bakugan Dragonoid, set to face off against Hot Rod Steve Jones in the Dragon. Two Dragons going to throw it down. Let's see who gets it done as they come down the stretch now. Look pretty even. Steve with a bad landing, and Aaron's going to upset him here tonight. What a round one. Here we are in round two as John Cadis brings the Two School back to the line. And in the other lane, that's wild man Ryan Johnson and El Toro Loco coming down the stretch now. Problems for John. He gets into the wall just a little bit, and that's going to cost him the win as Ryan Johnson moves into the semis. Up next, Todd Sism is back with the Wild Streak, set to face off against Joshua Wells in the Max D. Todd looking good earlier. Can he upset Joshua? Coming down the stretch now, they're pretty even, but Joshua Wells is going to barely outrun him and get into the semis. Up next, Ryan Hayward's back with the Bigfoot machine, and he's got his hands full because that's Ashley Aube with the Podium Crasher. Let's see if he can upset her here as they get set to go green, coming down the stretch now. And what a run by Ashley Aube. Almost takes it to the wall, and she's going to move on. Here to close out round two action, that's Aaron Church bringing Bakugan Dragonoid back, set to face off against Jammer Clark and the Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Both running good here tonight. Let's see who gets it done to the semis. Down the stretch, and Jammer's going to slide it out, and Aaron Church is going to get it done in the Dragonoid. Here we are at semifinal action as wild man Ryan Johnson brings El Toro Loco back to the line, set to face off against Joshua Wells and Max D. These two are rivals here. Let's see who's going to get the bragging rights tonight. Down the stretch, coming across, and wild man almost takes it all the way to the wall and is going to put Joshua Wells on the trailer, puts himself in the finals. Now, will it be Ashley Aube who meets him, or is Aaron Church going to get the upset win with the Dragonoid? We're about to find out. As they get set to go green now, coming down the stretch, problems for Ashley. She doesn't go as far as she wants to, and Aaron gets the big upset win. Here's the finals here tonight to close out the mini-series. Who's going to do it? Is it going to be wild man Ryan Johnson, or will Aaron Church pick up his first ever Outlaws win? We're about to find out. Coming down the stretch now, and Ryan Johnson goes all the way to the wall, and is going to get it done. Congratulations to Ryan Johnson on picking up the final victory in the mini-series A shout out to Aaron Church on a great job. And a huge congratulations to Ashley Aube for winning the first ever mini-series championship. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you haven't already, be sure to shoot the subscribe button, leave a big thumbs up. Be sure to check out the group and the link to the description of the video. And we'll see you guys next Saturday for the big 32 truck race year-long season event. Thank you guys for all the support.